Once upon a time, not so long ago, in a supermarket not so far away, there was Fred.
That's Fred with a PH.
Fred was one of a skajillion little mascots for Fantastic Pickles. Fred was leisured.
He means bored. And so is everyone else. So get to the juicy part of the story, please.
When all of a sudden, Fred's jar of pickles rolled wildly. He saw things he'd never seen before.
Sweet pickles, dill pickles, chunky beef. Wow! Help me, hide me, please.
Jump!
I'm free!
And then,
I'll take it from here. Then, I told her I was curious. I wanted to know stuff. I needed a place to think. And faster than you can say Nogalicious 3 times, she transported me to a whole new world.
And now, Fred lives in the dot of Noggin.com. But since he's so fond of foreheads, he hops from noggin to noggin to host his very own TV show.
And that's how I went from pickle jar to TV star.
It expands the cerebellum. It enlarges the cerebral cortex. It takes the medulla and makes it dance the oblongata. It's
Fred on your head show.
And I'm Fred with a PH. On the phone with a PH. Would you guys mind holding on a sec? I just gotta finish up this call. Yes. Uh-huh. Sure. Right. Yep. Okay. I love you too, Mom. Ciao. Okay, now let's get on with the show. We've got a lot in store for you today. Pickle facts, Noggamations, those short little noggin cartoons, emails, animal adventures, Doug, and whatever else our host wants to see. And speaking of our host, I'm off to find a forehead. I'm back to find out who the forehead I'm supposed to find is. Big boys!
Today's host and noggin du jour has a dog named Scout, loves to swim, and listens to her NSYNC CDs every single day. She's Amy.
I'm off again. Look out, Amy. Here I come. Hello. Whoa. I'm slipping here. Have you seen... Whoa. Amy.
No, sorry.
What's the deal with your forehead? I'm sliding out of control here. Whoa.
Duh, I'm wearing suntan lotion. Don't you know? There are harmful ultraviolet rays that come from the sun that can damage your skin.
Yeah.
Stay tuned as Fred's quest for the noggin du jour continues. Now, here's the first show that we show every day. Doug!
Fred on your head. The dot of noggin.com.
I love heads. That's why the Fred on Your Head show is perfect for me. I'd be much less excited about a Fred on Your Belly Button show. Or worse, a Fred on Your Big Toe show. Capiche? Hey, speaking of heads, I gotta go find that noggin du jour. Hello? Are you Amy?
I sure am.
Amy!
Fred.
Listen, I know heads like a mouse knows cheese, and you have one nice noggin.
Thanks.
It's soft, it's smooth, and it's definitely got the nogawatts I need to keep me going. Amy, your head is so nog-incredible it makes me want to sing your very own personal theme song.
I'm honored.
I thought you were Amy. 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 Amy, Amy, Amy.
This is
Amy's
very own personal theme song.
On the Fred on your head show.
That's Fred with a PH.
Now that your noggin's turned to noggin, let's get noggin along.
On the Fred on your head show.
That show with an SH.
With
Amy.
as your host, we show your favorite shows
And hear about what you know.
and play pickles to Pluto.
And check out what's online.
Hey, that last line didn't rhyme.
But we mentioned online. Snuggle.com. So I got a lot of stuff I need to put on the show.
Hello?
So let's end this song before it gets too long.
Too late. Amy.
Is our host with the most, as you know.
And now, without further ado, coming to you directly from
Amy's
forehead.
It's the
with
Fred
a PH.
on your head show.
Thanks, Fred. I like that.
Amy, that is just the beginning. We've got to pickle you so you can officially host the show. Capiche?
Capiche.
Good. Commence pickleization, boys.
Wow.
Okay, now it's officially official, Amy. You're the main brain around here. You're running the show. So, what do you want to do, huh?
I want to see an animal adventure.
You want it? Amy, you got it. Roll an animal adventure for a hostess with the mostest, all right?
Please.
Thank you.
Fred on your head. Noggin du jour.
Hey, I'm Fred with a PH, and I'm here in the dock with my noggin du jour, Amy.
Hi.
Amy, describe the show thus far in one word.
Great.
I like you, Amy. You are the host. Tell me, got any pets?
Yes, I have a dog.
Ah, a pooch. What's his name?
Scout.
What kind of dog is Scout?
A West Highland White Terrier.
Gesundheit, Amy. Is he big?
No, he's not. He's small, like a skateboard.
Skateboards are big. You play with them?
Yes.
What do you do with Scout?
Play fetch with him.
How do you feel when you're playing with Scout?
I feel very happy.
That was beautiful.
Fred!
Sorry, I get emotional. I just can't help it.
Energy this, not this.
As today's boat-wrenching episode titled Your Stereo is Running on One Ear begins, we find Dirk Niblick, leader of the Math Brigade, NFL television viewer, and master of all that's replayed, wondering as a ne'er-do-well son why he hasn't heard from his mother telephonically.
Hello, Mother, telephonically. Well, thank you, Mommy dearest. I haven't heard from you for several episodes. Tell me, how did you get my new unlisted number? I see, it was in non-information. Well, what can I do for you, Mommy dearest? Yes, but besides that... Yes, you say you're worried about Fluff and Fold Noodleman. Well, I'll just check them out, Mother of me. By the by, have you heard from Dad lately? Yes. What's that? He's sending a visitor from Prague in a postal bag. Then the check is in the mail. Yes, I don't think they'll get that either, Mommy dearest, so I'll get along with the story.
So, people are worried about Fluff and Fold Noodleman, are they?
I'm not.
Except for Mr. Beasley, people are worried about Fluff and Fold Noodleman.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Time, 7:47.
Go away, Mr. Beasley.
PM.
Let's ignore Mr. Beasley.
Why don't you just ignore me? Huh?
And see what Dirk does.
Last I heard of Fluff and Fold Noodleman, they were about to open another business, but I don't know where or when.
It seems we've stood and talked like this before.
Oh?
Yes, we looked at each other in the same way then.
Yes, but that was in another episode when I sold you a record store. Now, are you ready to buy this business or not?
Let me get this straight.
That won't be easy for you. You're a very round little person.
We're going to buy a business from you, right?
Right. I will sell you a business that specializes in the sales of stereo headsets.
I love stereo headsets. They keep my music bopping all day long and into the night. And I am the only one who can hear it.
Unless you breathe through your mouth, then it leaks.
And you'll sell us 100 sets for a total of $1,000?
That's right.
Sounds reasonable, but how do we make any money?
I'm selling the sets to you at a wholesale price. That means for you to make money, you sell them at a retail price, you know, like a store does.
But how much money do we make?
You mark them up 40%. Another way of looking at it is...
Another way of looking at it is like standing on your head, but all the blood rushes to your eyes.
Oh, Fold, don't be silly.
Why not? I'm doing this for scale. Okay, wait. You're selling us the sets for $1,000.
The set costs you $1,000. 40% of $1,000 is $400. You can sell the sets for $1,400. That means you'll make a profit of $400 if you sell all 100 sets.
Wow, $400!
Let's do it, Fluff. Here's your $1,000, Mr. McBurger.
And here are your 100 stereo headsets. By the way, where did a couple of kids like you get $1,000?
It's easy. This is a cartoon.
Of course. Good luck.
How much do we charge for each set?
With the 40% markup, we should take in $1,400 for the 100 sets.
1,400 divided by 100 is 14. $14 a set.
Okay, Fold, we're open for business.
Hear ye, hear ye. Genuine stereo headsets for sale, only $14. $7 per ear. Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, hi, Mr. Beasley. Are you interested in buying a stereo headset?
Well.
Or are you interested in buying 3 wells?
How much are your stereo headsets?
$14?
Gee, they're selling them at that new music store, Wild World of Mid-Range, for less.
Les, that's impossible.
Maybe so, but that's where I'm going to go to buy mine.
Fold, I think we've got a problem.
I think you're right.
$14. They're selling the same thing down the street for a lot less.
Yes, but we stand behind our products.
Way behind.
How much are your stereo headsets?
$14?
Oh, that's too much. I can become extremely terse and antisocial for much less at other stores.
How's business, kids?
Terrible, Mr. McBurger. We haven't sold 1 set.
We're going broke. Although this is a cartoon, we've still got $1,000 on the line.
Well, maybe you should discount your products by 40% and quit the business.
That's a good idea. We just didn't make it in the stereo headset biz. We marked the sets up 40%. If we discount the headsets by 40%, we can get our money back.
So, you've taken my advice, huh?
Yes, Mr. McBurger. We know when we're beaten.
I hate to see 2 dummies fail, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all these headsets off your hands at the 40% off price.
Terrific.
Wonderful.
Now, the price of each headset is $14, right?
Right.
Okay, the 40% discount on each set comes to $5.60. So the price on each set is $8.40, and I'll buy all 100 of them.
And here are your 100 headsets, Mr. McBurger.
All right, 100 times $8.40. Here's your money, $840. Thank you. See you later, dopes.
But wait a minute.
$840 is less
than the $1,000 we started with.
Well, math fans, have Fluff and Fold Noodlemen stumbled onto something? Or are they just clumsy? What is wrong with this picture? I'll tell you one thing, it isn't in the arithmetic. So what could it be? Fluff and Fold paid $1,000 for the sets and marked them up 40% for a total of $1,400. And when they sold the sets back to Mycroft McBurger, they marked them down 40% to $840. They marked them up 40% and then down 40%, so they broke even, right? Wrong. Puzzle this problem out and see what happened. I will as soon as I get back from the Los Angeles Public Library. I have to take the book back.
Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Amy, today's host, and I just wanted to say hi to all my family and my friends. Hi, Mom. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Billy. Hi, Stevie. Hi, Scout. Hi, all my friends. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, other Grandma. Hi, other Grandpa. Hi, all my friends. Okay, now keep watching the Fred on Your Head show.
Noggin.
Right now, I'm going to name as many words as I can that start with the letter G. Gorilla, green, gross, gargantuan, goober, glisten, goose, gander, guess, gallop, galaxy, gastrointestinal, giblets, garbage, gargle, giggle, Google.
Fred's got mail.
Gotta go. Check it out. I got an email from Brittany. It's a joke. Why did the orange stop? Because it ran out of juice. Great one, Brittany. And let me tell you, I know how that orange feels.
You're an orange? I thought you were a pickle.
I'm not a pickle, big voice. Anyways, when I'm not sparked by kids, I run out of juice too. That's why I need emails like yours to keep me going strong. All day long, won't stop till the break of dawn. Oh, Brittany, you give me the juice. Now I'm so loose, gonna dip my chicken in some chocolate mousse. Then read a book, then take a look at all the things that I've never seen. I'm green, I'm Fred, and I get my juice from your head.
I'm impressed, Fred.
What can I say? I was nog-inspired by Brittany. Thanks, Brittany, for writing.
Thanks, Brittany.
Hey, do me a favor. Go to noggin.com and give me some of your brain juice. I can never get enough. See ya.
Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Amy, today's host, and I like NSYNC, The Color Green, and Math.
Amy, tell them to keep watching the Fred on Your Head show.
Keep watching the Fred on Your Head show.
Thanks.
Hungry? Want some food? Here's some brain food.
For your noggin. Next time somebody gets on your back about a mistake, just tell them the story of Silly Putty. One bouncy, stretchy, squishy scientific goof. A scientist looking for artificial rubber was mixing together silicone with boric acid when... Hey, get back here. He accidentally created Silly Putty. So it looks like some mistakes are actually great mistakes.
Brain food.
For your noggin.
Fresh out of a jar of fantastic pickles, it's Stephanie.
What a pickle fact.
People have been eating pickles for over 4,000 years.
And that's a fact.
The dot of noggin.com.
Hi, I'm Amy, today's host, and I'm in the dot of noggin.com, and you're watching the Fred on Your Head show.
So you're back too, eh? Have you become involved in Fluff and Fold Noodleman's dilemma? If so, clean your shoes and help Dirk Niblick solve the problem in part 2 of our story.
So you see, Lieutenant Niblick, we think we messed up somewhere.
Yes, I'm afraid you did, kids. And I think it happened when you decided to do business with Mycroft McBurger.
But he tried to bail us out.
We added 40% and then we subtracted 40%.
Why didn't it come out even, Lieutenant?
Because, you little entrepreneurs, you took 40% of $1,000, which is $400. Then you took 40% of $1,400. It didn't come out the same because what you took 40% of changed from $1,000 to $1,400.
Of course. 40% of 1,000 is less than
40% of 1,400. There's our mistake.
That's right. The discount is more than the markup. Mycroft McBurger has cheated you, and I'll bet I know what he's doing, too. Mr. Mycroft McBurger.
Good afternoon, sir. Interested in buying a stereo headset? I'm selling them for $9.90.
$9.90?
He's selling our headsets and he bought them from us for
only $8.40. He's making a profit on us. What a gem.
I think you've been found out, Mr. McBurger. You're a charlatan.
No, I'm a Libra, but I get your point.
Kids, you have to be careful when entering into a deal with someone like Mr. McBurger.
I'll say a bell should go off and tell us to call a policeman or woman.
Mathematics can help you get through life unscathed, but only if you use common sense. Just remember, think, think, think.
I'm getting embarrassed about being such a rotten guy. Here, kids, here's your money back. Plus, have a stereo headset on me.
No, thanks.
We'd rather
And so, once again, the world's math hero, Lieutenant Dirk Niblick of the Math Brigade, has saved the day for good guys against bad guys. But when he's not around, you have to be alert and protect yourselves. That's why I always keep my seatbelt fastened, even though the seatbelt light is turned off. Until next time, bye-bye and bye-bye.
Here's your host.
Hey, Fred, do you know what time it is?
Oh, Amy, the age-old question of time. A question that is oft asked but can never truly be answered. For by the time we figure the time, it is in essence a different time. Which makes me wonder, can time realistically be measured? Are the hands on a wristwatch powerful enough to gauge this wondrous enigma we call time? Amy, oh, Amy, when you ask me what time it is, what can I honestly say to you?
You can say it's time to start the second half of the show.
Oh, I could do that. It's time to start the second half of the Fred on Your Head show.
Right. Here's Doug.
Who is Doug? Is he a boy? Is he funny? Is he a funny boy?
Energy this, not this. Here's Here's your host.
Hey, Fred, I'm thinking of something. Do you want to guess what it is?
Sure, Amy, why not? Go ahead.
Okay, the more you crack it, the more people like you. What is it?
That's easy, Amy. An egg.
Nope.
What do you mean? Everybody loves an egg. Crack it open, cook it up, little salt, little pepper, some ketchup. Perfection.
Fred.
Okay, then so the more you crack it, the more people like you. What is it?
A smile.
True. Cracking a smile is better than cracking an egg. It's also less messy. Of course, you can't put ketchup on a smile. But anyway, you could try if you wanted.
Check this out.
Okay.
Noggin presents... Out.
Oh.
Your mind.
This story came from the noggin of Leah Tarantino.
I like to write stories. I came up with the idea of Neon Witch because I was watching a certain show about prejudice, and I wanted to tell kids about prejudice in a fun way. Witches usually wear black, so one witch would look sort of different if she was wearing neon colors, and that would sort of make a storyline for the prejudice. Woodia is the main character, and she is the one that dresses in neon clothes, and nobody really likes her. Her neighbors are Maud and Claude, and they're the two people that think she's really weird. Well, no, I'm messing up now. Really, I hope to get that people will just get the message that you shouldn't make fun of somebody just because they look different or they sound different or they come from a different country or something like that.
So what do you think of my story?
I really like your story a lot, Leah. We're going to turn it into a clay animation.
So what are my witches going to look like?
The sisters Claude and Maud pretty much look like regular witches because they wear black. But Woodia a complete unique character. So we're going to show Woodia being an individual in her neon outfit.
Tell me what claymation is.
Well, you know how regular cartoons are flat drawings? Clay animation is actual three-dimensional clay characters. So it's almost like playing with toys and making them come alive.
I think that having my story made into animation is really exciting because it's fun to see something you've accomplished on television in a certain cartoon form. This is my story, The Neon Witch.
The Neon Witch by Leah Tarantino. Woodia was a very strange witch. She was very bright, and she stood out because she always wore colorful clothing. She would wear a neon green witch's dress, bright pink cape, black and yellow neon hat, orange stockings, yellow shoes, and multicolored fake fingernails. But Woodia was not happy. Even though she loved her modern-looking outfit, none of the other witches did. Every time she went to the drugstore to get poison, all the other witches would look at her in disgust and whisper to each other, "She looks so undignified." Why doesn't anyone like my way of dressing, she thought. You see, the other witches believed that all witches should wear black hats, black dresses, black stockings, black capes, black socks, and black fingernails, or they weren't real witches. None of them liked Woodia, so Woodia had no friends. There were two witches who hated Woodia the most. Their names were Claude and Maud Snoopwitch. These two sneaky sisters lived 2 black houses down from Woodia's neon pink and green house, over on that street. Claude and Maud always ran around sticking their long noses in other people's business. One morning, while Maud was reading the Witch Daily, she gave a screech of delight. The Queen Witch was coming to town. This would be their chance to get rid of Woodia. A week later, all of the witches gathered in the town square.
Stop Woodia from wearing neon! Stop Woodia from wearing neon!
In a puff of smoke, the Queen Witch appeared. She was wearing the same outfit as Woodia.
Quiet, quiet. Is this thing on? Witches of Booland, I have come here to pick a vice witch. My old one left because she got another job.
The Queen Witch searched and searched the crowd and stopped when she saw Woodia. She summoned Woodia up on stage. Lydia stood with the Queen Witch in front of the entire crowd. And then the Queen Witch announced,
Ladies, Lydia is now Vice Witch.
Lydia was so excited. Maud and Claude soon worked for the Queen, too, washing her neon clothes and cleaning her neon castle from top to bottom. From that day on, no matter what anybody thought or did, Lydia always liked herself for who she was.
This Out of Your Mind was brought to you from the noggin of Leah Tarantino.
The dot of noggin.com.
Hi, I'm today's host, Amy, and you're watching the Fred on Your Head show.
You know it. You do it. You send it. We show it.
Let's watch it already.
This is what I know. I know how to play the piano. I'm 11 years old and I've been playing for 7 years. I like playing the piano because I like knowing how to play an instrument. There are 52 keys and about 36 blank keys. I admire Beethoven because he was a piano player and that's why I want to play the piano. This is what I know. What do you know?
Send what you know to Fred at Noggin, 1515 Broadway, the 4th floor, New York, New York, 10036.
I gotta know what you know.
Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Amy, today's host, and I like to make this weird noise. Now check this out.
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
It was Tuesday, 6:43 p.m., and not a trace of smog in the air. We were miles north of Los Angeles, California zip code 91603. I was working the day watch out of MathNet. My partner is George Bowlegs Franklin. Our friend is Bronco Guillermo Gomez. My name is Monday. I'm a mathematician. We've been working hard on several mathematical problems which we hoped would bring us closer to a fortune in gold. Gold that was stolen in 1853 from a stagecoach by a desperado named Saddle Sore Capone. We decided to look at a few scenes from previous episodes to get the cobwebs out of our attics.
And this is a copy of the map I made.
Where did the original map come from, Bronco?
It was found on Saddle Sore Capone when he died. The map is in the library, and I've been studying up on the subject a lot, and I copied it there.
This doesn't look like a treasure map to me. I mean, treasure maps always have an X where the treasure is buried. You know, X marks the spot.
Bronco pointed out that thousands of people had looked for the treasure using part of a map, and no one had found it.
I kind of stumbled on it. Look what happens when you see the reflection in this thermos.
Reflects. So what?
Watch what happens when I put it on the map, right here.
I'll be doggone. Dig here. Oh, dig here.
That was enough to interest me and George, and we made our way to Mulch Gulch to look for stolen gold. Dijon Moutard, a librarian, warned us about an old desert rat in the area.
A foxy old desert person named Rommel. Scruffy Rommel.
And?
Just be careful, that's all. Be real careful.
And we found him. A harmless old fellow named Scruffy who helped us continue our search.
We found the treasure!
Yahoo!
$90,000!
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own desert rat eyes.
Open it up, Hard.
Treasure? No. It's another map. Other part of map. C. Myrer, 1853.
Myrer? What does that mean?
I don't know. We had assumed it was someone's name, and that someone had the other part of the map. We checked it out. We looked at old records, checked out books, even looked at headstones in the cemetery looking for someone with the name Myra. We found nothing. We were discouraged, to say the least. We're right back where we started.
I ain't. You ain't? I mean, you aren't?
Scruffy decided to go back to his beloved desert and left us to ponder the puzzle and play What If.
What if C. Myra isn't a person?
What do you mean?
I mean, what if the word means something else?
It was an interesting hypothesis.
Mirror. C. Mirror?
And it seemed to work.
Other part of the map, see mirror.
We finally had it. We'd bet on it.
What the hex?
Hex?
A hex is a spell of some kind.
Something's funny about that word.
Yes, the letters are symmetrical, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, so we put a mirror along one half, you see the other half. That's why they make the word.
What I meant was, maybe he misspelled another word. Hex. Look.
Bronco, you've done it again.
Hex marks the spot. You know something?
What?
We know that hex marks the spot.
Uh-huh.
What spot does hex mark?
Exactly. There are no landmarks on the map. Nothing to relate to.
Finally solved. Other part of map, C. Mirren.
Hold it. We thought the message meant a man named Seamirror had another part of the map, right?
Right.
Let's see the first part of the map, Bronco.
They match. This is the other part of the map.
We know that this triangle is to scale. Let's assume this one is too. Eight inches from the tree. 6 inches from the dig site. And look, it's identical to the other triangle.
Using triangulation again, we discovered where hex marked the spot. It's the gold.
And isn't it lovely?
And Bronco, I guess the gold is yours.
No strings?
No strings. What are you going to do with it?
You're gonna give it to me.
Did you say something, Kate?
No, but...
Up with your hands. Stick 'em up.
Mr. Mutard? What are you doing here?
Coming to claim what's my own. Now, all of you, up with your hands in the air.
Just a minute, Mr. Mutard. That gold isn't yours.
It is now. I've been looking for it my whole life. Saddle Sore Capone was my great-grandfather on my mother's side, and that gold belongs to me.
But Saddle Sore Capone stole that gold. It wasn't his to begin with.
Oh, don't be a nitpicker, Miss Monday. Now, all of you down on your tummies. I'm going to tie you up.
You're giving librarians all over the world a very bad name, Mr. D. John Mutard.
Can't be helped. Now, just shush.
Reach for the skies, you four-flusher!
Don't try anything foolish, Jasper! Why, you low-down polecat?
I'm gonna marry your face to that wall! 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 Wall!
Scruffy, are you ever a sight for sore eyes?
Howdy, Miss Kate. Hope I didn't interrupt anything. You know, I was thinking, what if that name C. Myra wasn't really a name after all, but an instruction? You know, something like C. Mirror. Does that make any sense?
Perfect sense, Scruffy. Perfect sense.
Tell me, Scruffy, why didn't you use that gun on Dijon?
Don't believe in him.
Over there. Mutard.
Thank you for this Rommel.
What did he say?
I didn't hear him, Scruffy. I don't know what he said.
D. John Mutard was convicted of a 211 attempted robbery and a 020.313 disgracing the Dewey Decimal System. Bronco Guillermo Gomez took the $90,000 and saved $80,000 for his college education. The other $10,000 he put in a money market account, figuring the rollover factor would be about 6.7 times his principal in 20 years, if the market stayed healthy.
The dad of Noggin.com.
Well, the show's over, Amy, and I feel that we've become good friends.
Yeah, me too, Fred.
Good. Then you'll be honest with me if I ask you a personal question, right?
Of course, Fred. Ask away.
Okay, here goes. Do my feet smell? I mean, do they stink like putrid rotten eggs or something, huh? Come on, Amy, take another whiff. I need to know. Do they stink or what?
No, Fred, they don't stink.
Oh.
Your feet don't stink. They tickle a little, but they don't stink.
Well, that's a good thing for both of us. Anyways, thanks for your honesty. I appreciate it, Amy. And to show you how very much I truly appreciate it, I'm going to reprise your very own personal theme song.
Hit it.
Amy! Amy! Amy, Amy, Amy!
This is
Amy's
very own personal theme song.
On the Fred on your head show.
That's Fred with a PH.
Now that your noggin's turned to noggin, let's get noggin along.
On the Fred on your head show.
That show with an SH.
With
Amy
as your host, we'll show your favorite shows.
And hear about what you know.
And play pickles to Pluto.
And check out what's online.
Hey, that last line didn't rhyme.
But we mentioned online. It's Noggin.com. So we get a lot of stuff for you to put on the show.
Hello?
So let's end this song before it gets too long.
Too late. Amy
is our host with the most, as you know.
We hope you've enjoyed watching the Fred on Your Head show with
Amy
as your host.
It's the Fred
with a PH
on your head show.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
I had a fun time today.
I had a lot of fun with you.
Bye, Fred.
Bye,
Bye,
Amy.
Onions.
Adieu.
Bye.
Just take one last whiff, Amy.
Don't forget to check out the next Fred on Your Head show.